everybody, this is Leslie from Club Pilates Valrico. Thank you so much for joining me today for a 40-minute mat class. We will have lots of fun today. You get to come join me in my lady cave, or I call it the Pilates Palace, I suppose. But I guess I am looking forward to doing some mat with you. And go ahead, grab your mat, grab some water, and we're gonna get started. Keep in mind, this is my very first video that I've ever done, so this will be a learning experience for me as well. So we'll see how it goes. All right, we're gonna slowly make our way over to our mat. All right, I'm gonna stand a little bit back so you guys can see me. All right, so we're gonna find our feet hip distance apart. So we're gonna think about lining those heels up with our sit bones, okay? All right, from here, I'm just gonna roll those shoulders back and down. I'm gonna take a nice inhale in through my nose, and I'm gonna exhale through my mouth. Just starting to find some nice deep breaths here. Going into my nice Pilates place in my mind. I'm not going to think about anything during this time, as this will be your Pilates time for you, okay? So anytime today that you need to modify or take a break, please do. It's always about what you can do. So I hope that you will enjoy today. I'll be doing a couple more videos, hopefully, if this goes well. All right, we're just working through that breath still. Inhale, exhale. Now from here, I'm just gonna bring my chin to chest and slowly melt down one vertebra at a time. Using that core, scooping it out as I melt all the way down. Everything is heavy, head heavy, arms are heavy. I'm just stretching through that posterior chain right now. Breathing, feeling that stretch all the way through my calves, through my hamstrings, all the way through that spine. Nice and relaxed. Now I'm going to take a nice inhale. On the exhale, I'm going to slowly restack my spine, one vertebra at a time, using my core and my hips to help me get back up. Each vertebra going back in its proper place. Shoulders are going back and down. Now I'm going to find my way onto my mat. I'm going to come into a seated position. All right, now my feet are nice and flat on the mat. I'm nice and tall in that spine. I'm going to take a nice inhale. On the exhale, I'm just going to slowly roll back or C-curve back one vertebra at a time. Now I will find myself with a neutral spine, arms long down by my side. All right, I'm going to take my right leg, extend it 45 degrees. I'm going to point through that toe, but thinking about pointing through my ankle, not locking my knee or my quads, okay? All right, from here, I'm just going to keep my left knee bent as we do a variation of our leg circle. So I'm going to take my leg, I'm going to circle out, down, and around. Out, down, and around. Now my goal is to keep this left leg as stable as I can, keeping control of my core and my pelvis. And I'm just working through my femur and my hip right now as I feel that rotation. Exhale, down and around. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back up to center here. Now I'm going to circle towards my midline, out, down, and around. Across, down, and around. Breathing through it, pointing again through that toe, watching this left hip stays nice and stable, and I'm just feeling that rotation again through my femur and my hip right now. My collarbone is open wide, tailbone heavy. For 3, 2, and last one, bringing it back up, slowly setting that right foot down on the mat. All right, now from here, I'm going to take my right heel and I'm just going to slide my foot out just like that. Now I have a soft point through that toe. All right, yes. Now from here, I'm going to take this left heel and I'm going to slide it straight out. Nice and relaxed. Now I'm going to have my arms long back behind me. And I'm going to take a nice inhale. On the exhale, I'm going to slowly start to C-curve, scoop, 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 as I slowly come all the way up for my roll up. Now, if you're finding it hard to roll up from this position, I'm going to show you a modification here. All right, so we're going to take that nice inhale. On the exhale, I'm going to slowly C-curve back, keeping my feet connected to the mat the whole time. Now, one variation I can do if I'm having a hard time is that I can bend my knees, place my hands behind my thighs, and I'm going to inhale, exhale, slowly come up using the help of my hands with my thighs to help me get up. Otherwise, I'm going to go back to my original position with legs long extended, tall in my spine. I have arms long out in front of me, open collarbone. I'm going to take a nice inhale. On the exhale, I'm going to slowly come back one vertebra at a time as I scoop, 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 working my deepest part of my transverse abdominis, and my arms slowly come back behind me. All right, we're going to do one more inhale. Exhale, flat back, scoop, 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 like you're scooping a bowl of ice cream. That sounds really good, doesn't it? And I'm slowly coming up. Now I'm going to spine stretch forward, staying neutral, so I'm not tucking under, but I'm growing tall as I lengthen over. All right, now I'm coming back, sitting nice and tall. Shoulders back and down. I'm going to take a nice inhale. On the exhale, I'm going to slowly start to C-curve all the way back down. Nice and control. Nice job. All right, from here, now I'm going to bring that right heel in towards my body. My arms will come long back down by my side. Now I'm going to lift my left leg, and I'm going to circle my left leg out, down and around. For leg circle on the left side. Out, down, and around. Out, down, and around. I'm keeping that knee the same height as my right as I go out, down, and around, pointing through that left toe. Out, down, and around. Out, down, and around. Again, feeling rotation of that femur in that hip socket. So this is a friendly variation of leg circle, especially if you have really tight hips. 3, 2, and last one. Bring it up. Now we're going to circle towards the midline. Out, down, and around, or I should say over, down, and around. Over, down, and around. Pointing through that toe. Again, pointing with that ankle, not locking your knee here. 3, 2, and last one, bringing that leg up. Now slowly set that left foot down. Now right here, I have my neutral spine, so I have that space for a little grape right here. My feet are nice and firm. I'm going to think about aligning my ankles under my knee. So I have a nice 90-degree here. All right, now I'm going to do a nice inhale. On the exhale, I'm going to flat back. I'm going to articulate with a healthy spine. Otherwise, with any spine injuries, you're going to flat back up here just like this, okay? Otherwise, we're going to take that nice inhale. Exhale, flat back, tilt that pelvis, slowly come up one vertebra at a time. Squeezing those glutes, engaging through those hamstrings, lengthening quads here. Really working through this posterior chain to get us nice and up into this bridge. Now I'm going to take a nice inhale. Exhale, articulate down with a healthy spine or flat back with any injuries or issues. As I slowly melt down one vertebra at a time, we're going to do one more of those. We're going to take that nice inhale. Exhale, flat back. Slowly come up one vertebra at a time like you're peeling away from that sticky Band-Aid. Now that I'm in my bridge, I'm going to slowly inhale. Exhale, melt down one vertebra at a time. Nice job, you guys. I'm sure you're doing amazing. I have no doubts. All right, from here, we're going to do one more, but we're going to add movement, okay? We're going to inhale. Exhale, flat back, then articulate one vertebra at a time as you slowly come all the way up. Now from here, I'm going to bring my right leg into tabletop, Now from here, I'm going to extend it up to 90 degrees. Now I'm going to sweep down to 45, up to 90. But I'm watching my pelvis to stay perfectly level. I'm using my core to keep me stable as I go up to 90, down to 45. Inhale up, exhale down. Watch that pelvis. So use your core here. Use your breath. Engage your glutes. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it up at 90. Now dorsiflex, flat foot as you pulse up and down. Up and down. Exhale up, inhale down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring that leg back to tabletop. Slowly set it down. Reset pelvis. Now left leg comes to tabletop. Left leg out to 90. Then we sweep down to 45. Watching again that pelvis, keeping nice and steady using your core. Inhale up, exhale down. Pointing through that toe again. Nice and relaxed in that face, neck, and jaw. Use your breath here. Use your core, using your glutes, hamstrings. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that foot up, dorsiflex. Now pulse up, up, up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring it back to tabletop. Slowly set that left foot down. Reset pelvis. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly come down. 1 vertebra at a time. Nice and control. Nice job. Hug those knees in for a little reprieve. Now you can extend legs up to 90 degrees and bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. All right, from here, we're going to keep these knees in tabletop. Arms open out to wide T position here as I take my legs, knees to the left, gaze to the right. For a nice spine stretch. Keeping shoulder blades connected to the mat. Feeling that nice stretch through that spine. Now I'm slowly going to bring these knees up. Now I'm going to take them to the opposite side as my gaze goes to the left, knees to the right. Trying to keep open collarbone, shoulder blades connected to that mat. Now slowly coming back to center from here. All right, I'm slowly going to come up to a seated position, making sure I have room behind me because I'm going to be rolling like a ball. So I want to have room in front of me and behind me, okay? All right, from here, I'm going to bring my knees in. I'm going to hug around my shins. My gaze is going to my belly button, okay? My head is tucked under. Now I'm going to point through these toes. Now when I roll back, I'm just going to roll forward as well. So I'm going to roll back. Inhale back, exhale forward. So this is rolling like a ball. Feels really good, like a spine massage. But my goal is to keep these knees or feet hovering, and I'm supposed to keep tucked into a little ball. Now options here is that you can also hug in under those thighs here, okay? I'm gonna do it like this. I think this is a little more challenging, but it's whatever feels good for you. Inhale back, exhale forward. Scoop, scoop, scoops. Keep that C curve the whole time. We're going to do 2 more. Then next time we come up, we're going to come up and we're going to come into a teaser. Now your teaser can be in a tabletop or you can stay legs out and arms out as well. It's up to you. You can keep arms down here or up here. Ooh, my hamstrings are shaking. All right, scoop, 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 open collarbone. Hug back into that little ball. Now you're going to roll back. and forward. We're gonna do one more rolling back into teaser from here. Whew. All right, I'm sweating. All right, one more into our ball. We're gonna roll back and then forward into teaser. Whew. There we go. All right, now from here, I'm gonna take my left leg 45 degrees. My right hand is on the outside of my right ankle. My left hand is on the inside of my right knee, okay? Now I'm gonna slowly come down. I have a flat lumbar spine. I'm in flexion, raising head, neck, and shoulders. Now I'm gonna pull, switch for my single leg stretch. I'm breathing, I'm pointing through these toes, but I'm feeling a stretch all the way through my quads. And I'm scooping out my core, working my deepest part of my abs, my transverse abdominis. Exhale, exhale. Switch. 5, 5, 4, 4. Keep those collarbone open wide, shoulder blades down. 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. And make sure you're even and rested for a moment before we do double leg stretch for our series of 5. Which you guys know we will always do. It's such an important part of our mat routine. All right, from here, we're coming back down. We're gonna bring these knees in a little bit more than a tabletop, I would say, almost like we're tucking, again, kind of like we did rolling like a ball. My gaze is looking down at my belly button. My collarbone is open wide. All right, from here, I'm gonna hug around these shins. I'm gonna point through my toes. I have a flat lumbar spine here, okay? I'm gonna inhale, exhale, arms and legs go out. I stay up in flexion the whole time. Then I swim my arms around, hugging back into my ball. Use your breath, scoop, scoop, scoop it out. 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it in really slow here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull it in, rest it down. Oh, wow. Whew. That feels really good. Whew. All right, you guys, we're working through this core. All right, from here, we're gonna do single straight leg stretch. All right, arms long down by our side, both legs come up to 90. We're gonna lower left leg down. Now my hands can go behind my calf or my ankle. I'm in flexion, collarbone open wide. I have a rounded shape to my shoulders. I'm not having any stress on my neck. I'm gonna pull, hold it for a minute, and switch. Pull, gotta adjust myself here. Pull, and switch. Feeling that stretch now all the way through this posterior side. Breathe and feel that stretch. Hold it though. Hold it, don't go too fast because we're gonna switch it up in a second to doubles. All right, I'm gonna move back a little bit more here. All right, now we're doing double. 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Make sure you're even and rest it down. Whew. All right, excellent. I'm only saying that because I know you guys are doing really good. I have no doubts about it. All right, now from here, you can hug those knees in, disengage their core for a minute. We have 2 left of our 5, okay? All right, from here, options for our double straight leg. We're gonna extend both legs up to 90. You can have a slight bend if you need to here. You can put your palms of your hands under your booty. You can also come into flexion with your hands under your booty. For an added challenge, you're gonna take your hands behind your head, You have a soft little bend in the elbow. You see your elbows in your peripheral vision here, okay? Now we're gonna come into a Pilates V. So heels connected, toes apart, and I'm dorsiflexing as I lower both legs, and then I lift. I have a flat back. Breathing. Trying to stay flat in that back the whole time using my lowest part of my core. Woo, as we lower and lift. You can inhale down or up here is okay to cross breathe. We have exertion both ways. 3, 2, and 1, and rest it down. Holy moly. All right, we just have our crisscross coming up where we move on to some more fun stuff here. Okay. All right, now from here, we have our arms long down by our side. We're going to extend left leg 45 degrees. I'm coming into flexion, raising head, neck, and shoulders. Hands are going behind my head, again, right where my neck and my head meets, called occipital base. So there's a little nook, so I just have a soft touch. My elbows are slightly bent. I can see them in my peripheral vision. They're not open too wide. That's going to stress my neck. All right, from here, I'm going to cross my left armpit to right knee. Exhale over. I'm going to point through those toes as I scoop out my obliques here. Breathing. I have a flat back and I'm scooping each time. Scoop, scoop. All right, we're going to pick it up for 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Make sure you're even and rest for a moment. Excellent job, you guys. All right. Now from here, we're going to come onto our side for some sideline work. We're going to start with our clam. So options for our clam is that I can be up on my elbow, but I'm really thinking about engaging my obliques. I'm not going to collapse down or in. I can also be down with my hand as support on my head, or I can be all the way down on the ground with my arm as long in front of me, or I can kind of have it to the side, whatever feels good. The only thing that I want you to think about though is lifting through those obliques. Don't be smushing into the mat here. I want you to have a slight lift through that waist, so it's like you're down, and then pick it up here. And there should be just a little space we call our mouse house. It's a real thing, I didn't make it up, okay? All right, I'm gonna sit up like this, but I'm gonna make sure to engage my obliques. So I'm lifting that side up. My elbow is stacked under my shoulder. We're gonna start with clam. So my knees are bent, my feet, the sides of my feet are connected here. My heels are in line with my sit bones. All right, from here, I'm just gonna open and close. My top arm can be on my side, it can be behind my head, it can be a kickstand. I'm just gonna set it right here in the front for a kickstand. But I'm opening and closing. Nice and control. This is our warm up before we move on to our elevated clam. 3, 2, last one, now rest it down. All right, from here, we're gonna lift those feet up, okay? Everything's still connected, pointing through my toes. All right, from here, I'm gonna open and close. Whew, I'm shaking. Glad it's working. All right, this is working my glute medius here. So that's gonna be the shelf of our booty. So we wanna get in there because a lot of time our glute max takes over because it's our biggest muscle. Open and close. For 3, 2, 1. Now we're opening, now we're gonna extend that leg, dorsiflex, bring it in, close. So open, extend, bring it back, close. 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 3, 2, and last one, bring it back, close it, and rest it down. Awesome job. All right, from here, we're gonna do our sweeps. Okay. Now, again, I'm aligning my body. I'm gonna angle my feet towards the front corner of my mat. So it's almost like I'm at a jackknife position here. I'm gonna be up on my shoulder, but again, you can stay down, that's fine. You can also be down with your bottom leg bent under. That's completely okay here. I'm gonna dorsiflex my feet, again, lifting through that side, not letting it collapse down. I'm gonna lift my top leg to hip height, and I'm gonna sweep it forward and back. I'm only going as far forward and back as I can go with maintaining control. So I don't want to fall over, but I want to focus on keeping it hip height the whole time. So I'm sliding across the coffee table and I'm sweeping it back. Across the coffee table, still engaging, those obliques are on fire right now. Forward and back. Forward and back. For 3, 2, and 1. Now you're keep it forward. Now you're gonna angle your toes down, heel up as you do small pulses here, keeping that leg straight, not locking your knee though as you go up and down to get deeper into that glute. That's why we're angled our foot down. 5, 4, 3, 2, correct yourself if you need to, I have to, and 1, and rest it down. We have one more on this side. This is our rainbow taps. So now our body is in a perfectly straight line. We call it our plumb line. So our shoulder, our hips, our knee, ankle, we're all in a line. We're completely stacked in our hips. We're not falling over or back. Adjust your obliques if you have to, the mouse house, okay? Now from here, I'm gonna take my top foot and I'm gonna tap, tap the front corner, sweep it, tap, tap, back corner. Tap, tap for rainbow taps. Breathe. That was so stern, wasn't it? Breathe through your movement. Remember, your breath is a tool, not a rule. But that's what makes us successful in our movements. Helps us through everyday life. 3, 2, and last one, and rest it down. All right, from here we can take a little break. Come onto our back. Take the left ankle over your right thigh and pull it in for piriformis. From here you can bend and straighten that right leg. You can also take your left elbow and push deeper onto that left thigh to get deeper. Just breathing, stretching through your piriformis here. All right, excellent job. So just so you know, we always do side planks and we're gonna do that right now. Just so you know, it was a warning, I guess, but not really. So I know you guys are going to be so good at your side planks, but I'm gonna give you some options for your side planks. You can stay down, keeping your bottom leg connected. You can be on your forearm and all you're gonna do is lift up that hip, okay? You're just lifting up your hip. Boop, see, boop, how easy. You can do it, but you gotta lift that hip to engage obliques here. All right, otherwise you can be on your forearm, legs extended long. Your top leg, if you're gonna stagger, always goes in front, okay? And you can come up just like this. Or you can be on the palm of your hand and your top leg is forward. You can also stack those feet if you want. I'm gonna stagger with my top leg in front. Top arm just goes up, or it can be hovering your side, whatever feels good for you here. Breathing, relaxing your face, neck, and jaw. Remember, this is fun, right? Imagine how strong you're getting every second. That's the amazing thing about Pilates. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest that arm down, bring it down. Now come into child's pose. Taking a nice stretch. All right, excellent job. Now from here, we're going to come into some planks. So remembering, you can keep those knees connected as you do your planks. You can also be on your forearms on your knees. You can also be on your forearms here, or if you want more of a challenge, you can come on the palms of your hand. This is how I'm going to do mine. I'm not going to do anything crazy today, but you can count on some more advanced ones coming up soon. Firm in that core. Think about tilting that pelvis. Energy through fingertips. Breathing. Collarbone open wide. Shoulder blades gliding down your back. Breathing. Excellent job, you guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest those knees. Slowly come down, coming into a nice child's pose. All right. Let's come on down to our bellies. So we're going to be prone here, okay? Just coming down. I'm going to have my elbows bent in towards my sides. My fingers are aligned with my eyes, okay? My gaze is looking it's looking down. I'm thinking about engaging my pubic bone, pushing it into this mat, okay? Firming in that core, navel to spine. Now I'm just going to take a nice inhale and slowly come up, eyes guide the spine as I come into my swan. Now I'm going to exhale down. Nice and control. Inhale up. And I'm just coming up to as far as I can go where I'm feeling the stretch, because this is a lot for our thoracic spine here, okay? So don't hyperextend your head at this point. So keep everything perfectly in line. Then I'm going to exhale down. We're going to do one more. Inhale up. And exhale down. All right, nice. Now we're going to slowly make our way onto our left side for our sideline on our opposite side. All right, so remembering the position that you had with your hand or arm before, I would stick with that for this side as well. I'm going to start with my clam with my legs down. So I'm thinking about aligning again my heels with my sit bones here. Coming into my nice perfect shape of my clam as I open and close. Nice and relaxed. Working through our inner thighs, our outer thighs. We're firing up that multifidus, which is part of our core, runs through our spine. The base of the multifidus, though, connects through our hip, and this actually helps fire it up. When we exhale, three, two, again, don't forget those obliques, and last one. Oops, I lied, last one, and rest it down. All right. Now we're going to do our elevated clam. So we're lifting these legs up, still keeping feet connected, engaging through those obliques as I open and close. Open and close. Here my hip. Gotta work through these hips, don't we? These hips don't lie. 3, 2, 1, open. Now we extend dorsiflex, bring it back, close. Open, extend, come back, close. Open, extend. Look, we're all dancing. It's like a choir on Broadway. Doop. bring it back, close. Open, extend, bring it back, close. Open, extend, bring it back, close. 3, 2, and last one, bring it back and close and lower. Whew, that was fun, right? All right, now from here, I'm gonna dorsiflex my feet. So my toes are to the nose. Again, I'm engaging those obliques as I stay up on this elbow. All right, now I'm gonna lift this top leg to hip height as I glide it forward and back. Top arm can be your kickstand if you'd like, but just make sure you only go far as you can control. So I gotta make my range a little smaller because I noticed that I was falling a little bit. So stay stacked completely in that pelvis. Your core is keeping you perfectly stable. Think your navel to your spine. Your navel is connecting to that L3 like a magnet. And back. Glide it forward and back. Squeeze those glutes, engage. 3, 2, and last one. Keep the foot forward, no angle toes down. Heel up as we pulse. Oh yeah, this feels great, doesn't it? Getting deep into that glute medius. Oops, I gotta check on my glute obliques here. Breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. I need to turn my air conditioning down, I think. Whew. 3, 2, and 1, and rest that leg down. Now we're gonna come into that plumb line so everything is perfectly lined up. Whew. Okay, now we're gonna lift this top leg and we're gonna tap, tap the front corner and tap, tap back corner. Tap, 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 tap. Watch those obliques. Your shoulders working too if you're up on your forearm like this. Tap, tap, and sweep it over. Make it nice, big rainbows. Looking for that pot of gold at the end, if only, right? Sweep it and sweep. Sweep, sweep. 3, 2, and 1. Rest it down. Slowly come onto that back. Oh, now you're gonna take that right ankle over left thigh. You're gonna pull it in and you can bend and extend that left leg. You can also use your right arm to push more onto that right leg if you need to, otherwise stay where you are. All right, this feels good, but you know what's coming up next? That's right, our side plank on our left side. All right, we're gonna make our way onto our left side. Remembering that the position that you use on your right side, I would recommend to do on your left. Remembering that knee can be down. You can be on your forearm, you can be on your palm. So there's all different options. So whatever you did before, I would just stick with that. I'm gonna get into my plank here. Remembering if you do have a slight tip forward, it's better to be forward than backwards because that's going to hurt your back. I'm taking it easy today, don't worry. Next time we're probably going to add some stuff, movements, I would say, to our plank series, but we're not going to do that today. We're just getting warmed up into our mat. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest it down. Come into child's pose. time because I actually forgot what time I started. Oh, we're almost done. Awesome. Okay, that's what I thought. I did pretty good here. All right, we're gonna do a couple standing stretches. So we're gonna slowly, carefully make our way to standing. All right, I'll stand back a little bit so hopefully you can see me here. All right, we're gonna find our feet hip distance apart again. We're gonna take this right arm up and then we're gonna side bend over, but I'm thinking about lengthening and I'm growing tall as I side bend, stretching through this side here. My left arm just glides down my left leg. That should feel really good. I'm gonna inhale. Come back to center, slowly bring this right arm down. I'm gonna slowly bring left arm up. I'm gonna take a nice inhale. On the exhale, I'm gonna side bend over, using that exhale to get deeper, and I'm growing tall as I lengthen all the way over. Sorry you can't see my whole body, I apologize. Feeling that nice stretch. Now I'm gonna inhale. Come back to center, slowly bring this left hand down. Now I'm gonna find my feet again, are still hip distance apart. I'm just coming a little closer to you. All right, I'm gonna take a nice inhale. On the exhale, I'm gonna bend my knees. I'm gonna fan my arms as I come all the way up to the sky, coming into a slight extension. I'm gonna take that nice inhale again. Exhale over a big, big beach ball, one vertebra at a time as I melt all the way down. Head heavy, arms heavy. Everything hangs heavy. Now I'm gonna nod my head yes. I'm gonna nod my head no. I'm gonna take a nice inhale. On the exhale, I'm gonna slowly restack each vertebra, scooping through that core as I round my spine, one vertebra at a time. My shoulders are gonna go back and down. My head is the last thing up. My shoulders are gonna stay back and down all day, right everybody? That's what I thought. And then I say to you, Pilates day. I really should trademark that now that this is online. All right, you guys, I am so appreciative that you guys could come and hang out in my lady cave with me. I look forward to having you come back for some more classes, and I miss you guys so much. And we're gonna have a great time doing all of our classes together, and I hope you enjoyed today, and have a wonderful night, and drink lots of water and maybe a glass of wine. I'm just kidding. All right, see you guys later.